So is that stupid droid of yours going to come through or not?
Yes, of course. It's not my droid. I don't know who he belongs to.
Well, I'm beginning to think I was a little better off in my...
Do you, though? Do you really? When
Hey,
I
what do you
opened it,
know? A little cargo cylinder came through.
He certainly did. We'll see. I don't believe we're out of this
If he
yet.
got the turbo lifts working, then we should have a clear run to the hangar.
We don't have a clear run to the hangar. All that's open is the emergency hatch.
Wait. Don't tell me you're taking that hatch down into the mining tunnels. Are you? That
I don't know where
explosion
they
I
go.
heard came from below. There's probably nothing down there except superheated rock and collapsed blast tunnels. You'd be an idiot to go down there.
Well, an idiot is what I am. If it's dangerous in those settings, then you're the one going in, not me.
Me? You're the Jedi. If one of us has to go, then it's you. Guardians of peace and justice throughout the galaxy,
no Jedi
last I
anymore.
heard.
Forget it then, you coward. I'll find a way out. The Jedi Code doesn't apply to fallen Jedi, so don't make me any angrier, or there will only be one of us standing here. Ooh, I like it.
There's no way I'm going down there.
He doesn't even
You
care
might as well
about
lock
fallen
me up
Jedi.
again if you freed me just to throw me into a nest of Gundarks.
There's Gundarks down there? Okay. Forget it then, you coward.
I'll take coward over stupid any day. I'll keep the comlink on just in case you need some help. Not that I'll come running, mind you.
Okay, you received a comlink, party members. Okay. Dark side. Okay, bye. Who did this to me? Or who tried to kill me, I should say. Here we go. Attempt to track the treatment request. The treatment was administered by remote from another console within the facility. 34103. You cannot determine its location, but you would recognize the ID signature if you accessed the console. Okay, so I'm assuming it will tell me if I find that. I don't think I have to remember it. Or I certainly hope I don't anyway.
Yes? What have you found?
The miners in the Medway were murdered. No why?
I do not know. Very well.
Keep hearing your voice.
Ah, yes, I noticed that as well. It may be that our proximity during our long slumber may have had unforeseen consequences.
I guess so. I don't care, just stay on my head, got
I
it?
have little choice, and neither do you. It is an advantage to us both, and I suggest we make use of it.
Okay. Stay here and be quiet. Okay, that doesn't answer my questions. Great.
Yes? What have...
Fine, okay, I guess I can't do that just yet. That looks cool.
Can you read me?
Ah! Stay off the comlink. I don't want you contacting me while I'm down
If
here.
you can handle yourself, fine. I'm just looking out for my own skin. Atten, out.
I don't think we'd ever asked him his name, to be honest. Is this where I can finally get some clothes? Yay, some clothes. You put the mining uniform on. And we're going to have a mining shield as well. And safety gear. Gives me awareness. And a safety harness. Gives me demolition. Cool. Look at us. Look how great we look. Yeah, go me. Okay, that looks like the correct way. See if we can recover these mines. I was able to, which means I can then break them down to give me good stuff. Because I doubt I'm going to use the mines. Ah, man. Okay, am I any good at this, or do I want to... We'll keep. So, I got 9 points, so we need to... Oh, I don't have enough. Maybe do disable the droid to allow you to move by it. Could I not just go past anyway? Do I do this and then do that so it patrols and then blows up? I think that's a great idea. Okay. Oh no, does patrol... Wait, no, if I do this one, can I do this one as well? No, I can't. Run! Okay. I didn't have enough repair points to actually do what I wanted to do there. Oh, I should probably put on my shield, shouldn't I? Got anything for me? No. Yeah, run at me, I'll take you out. Oh, this one's got stuff for me. An energy shield. Oh, hello there. I did not see you there. Oh my god, one of them's got a flamethrower. Get rid of this guy. At least he's not using it. Oh, a level up. Okay. Well, that went rather well. Wait, what did I just get just then? Whoa, this guy had a lot of stuff on him. I just wanted to check it because it looked like a special item. And it kind of is a special item, I guess, but not that special. Not as special as I thought it was. Cool. Okay, let's keep going. Now, how do I get through here without dying? Oh my god, I nearly died. Close. Okay. I can stun droid the mine. I'm assuming that destroys the mine. Okay, doesn't look like they see me. You can collect a lot of mines from in here. Dual wielding is melee weapons. Huh, okay. How are you doing today? Why? I don't get why it splits the credits. Why not just give it all in one? It's been so long since I played this, like, there's bits of this game that I do not remember. Like the low power-ups and stuff. Beats. Yeah, I'm gonna just... I think I'm gonna throw a grenade in there, to be honest. Did I kill the maintenance drawing? No, I didn't. Because I need to kill that thing. Yes, lightsabers are affected by dual wielding. Correct on the name. Thanks. No problem. Can this droid get out of my way? I want to kill the maintenance drone. Okay, whatever. We'll change out to fight. We'll just fight this guy. Hopefully we can take it out before the drone. Yeah, maintenance thing heals it. Ow. Cool, okay. Let's go back a little bit, see if there's anything we missed. I think, yeah, this is where we came back into here. Cool. Let me put this back on as well. Should probably heal. Do I have any? Just whack a med pack on. I don't have that much force power at the moment. I don't really use force that much, to be honest. But hopefully when I get some more level ups, I can get some more force power by putting it into like wisdom or something. If it ever gives me that opportunity again. Okay. I think it's wisdom that gives you force. One of them gives you force. It says on it. I think it was wisdom. Okay. We need to go into the center here to open up all these energy shields. Oh man, I gotta bash it. Bash. Okay. Call up droid functions. Add other droids to droid mining protocols. Cancel droid mining functions on organics. That would be useful. Reassign droid mining protocols to mine sealed doors. Can I do both of these two? Can I do all of them? I have one spike though, so I can't do any of them. Okay. Raise the temperature in the tunnels to blind droid thermal sensors. I don't know whether that's a good thing. That doesn't sound like a good thing. Let's see. Shut down containment field. Cameras. Let's just go through the cameras real quick. What?
Everybody here?
Oh.
What's up, Kurta? We're supposed to be sinking fuel siphons into the 3218 asteroid shelf right now.
Forget the siphons. You know that survivor they pulled from the freighter? One of the miners said they served with him on Malachor 5.
Malachor 5? So he's one of the survivors. Or worse, a Mandalorian. So what?
Not a survivor, idiot. He's one of the Jedi from Malachor 5.
If he's one of the Jedi, hell, we can't have him walking around here. I don't know what he'll do.
I thought all the Jedi were wiped out in the Civil War, weren't they?
Guess they missed one. But it gets better. I did some checking, and that bounty on Nar Shaddaa is still live.
What? You want to sell the Jedi to the exchange? Kurta, have you been chewing spice?
Look, you know how big that bounty is? That Jedi's our ticket off this rock.
Gorda, there's no way the officers will go for that. They'll lock us up for sure.
Then we'll improvise.
Okay. Someone has taken care to delete the record of this camera being placed. It is not listed on any of the work records. Interesting. Let's go back to main functions. Okay, so we need to... Oh, no, return. Droid thing. Should we do this? Judging from the droid schematics displayed, the droids rely on thermal sensors to detect fuel deposits. You could easily blind them by raising the temperature. I feel like that's a bad thing to do because it might kill me. Let's do it. Note that this will also prevent droids from being able to shoot each other if reprogrammed to mine each other. Do you wish to continue? Yes. Temperature rising. Have I just killed myself? And then we want to shut down the fields as well. Oh, yeah. I thought they weren't meant to attack me anymore. Or is it just that aim's got worse? Well, can I still fight them? They just can't... They don't shoot me first. Yeah. They only shoot when I start attacking. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I just did. Excuse me. Thank you. They won't attack you, period? Oh, okay. It looked like he was going to attack me, that was all. Especially the second one that came running at me. That's useful, though. Easy experience, I guess. Like I say, it's been a long time since I played this game. I don't remember all the ins and outs of it. They still move around, and they're really, like, creepy when they move. Because they're like spiders. And I don't like spiders. I guess they're more like crabs, but still. Come back! I'm on PC. That's why I have a mouse. Okay, now that we've killed all the droids in this area, let me do a little bit of exploring. See if we can find some extra stuff, like the remains of this droid. Assuming, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm assuming you can't go through that door. Think you'll mod it up after this run? I'm gonna play through unmodded for this. I played KOTOR 1 on stream, modded. This playthrough is gonna be completely unmodded. And I might... okay, that's the correct way. I might play again in my own time, but I'm only gonna do one run on stream. Yeah. I've played modded. I've played the game modded before. I've put so many hours into this game in the past. Or is this the right way? No, this is definitely not the right way. Yeah, I've played modded versions before. Okay, cool. Yes, I could add the restored content. That might be a good idea. I wouldn't want to add too much, but restored content's different because it's like, it's not proper mods, if that makes sense. It's just putting the content back into the game that should have been there in the first place. So I could think about. I might think about doing that.
Yeah, I'm picking up some strange readings. What are you doing down there?
Well, I made it very warm. What are you talking about?
Containment fields in the mining tunnels are shutting down.
Yeah, I
You
needed
need to get out of there before they vent fuel to the surface of the asteroid through the tunnels.
Can you
I
avoid
may
it?
be able to keep it contained until you get the turbo lift to the fuel depot, but not for much longer. I'm locking down the turbo lift to the administration section now to keep the blast from spreading. If
Okay.
you've got anything left to do down there, make it quick, because where you are is going to get real hot real soon.
Okay, good to know. Why can't I change my targets? There we go. Thank you. Want to pick up the mines. Does that drones, the maintenance droid actually still like heal them? He didn't get a chance anyway. Wait. I don't want to get too close to this thing because they explode. No, stop. Oh yeah, we should put my shield back on. It's a blue shield this time. Because it's an energy shield rather than a mining shield. Damage cylinder. It's locked. I guess I'll put a mine on it. Cool, nothing broke. Let me do that. I've got a shield on. I don't know. I didn't really need to do that, but whatever. Oops. Clicking the wrong button. I was trying to click 1 and I was clicking 2. I have no force on it. Force power left. Hey, come back. 2. I don't want to get too close because I don't like they're exploding. I was going to say, does this corpse have anything? Oh, there's a thing there as well. I missed the remains. Need all these grenades because I can turn them into components and use them later on. Okay, we got out of that area, which is good, before it exploded. I love the combat roll he does to get through the door. It's great. I forgot about that. Oh man, it's the guy with the funny hair. I can't remember his name. What was his name again? I really can't remember it. We'll find out in a sec.
Greetings. It is a pleasure to see you alive, Master, provided my receptors are not off focus. How may I be of assistance?
Tell me what you're doing here before I turn you into slag.
Answer. I am a survivor of the Harbinger, just as you were, Master. With the unexpected termination of my previous Master, you are the only organic which I may now serve.
Who was your previous master?
Answer. The captain of the Harbinger, Master. I was in transit to Telos to facilitate communications and terminate hostilities. However, we did not arrive at our intended destination.
What happened?
Irritated answer. Oh, Master, it is such a long,
But I need to
dull
know for a
story,
mission.
and not terribly relevant to our current situation.
I don't care. Tell me anyway.
Hesitant explanation. That has been the subject of considerable discussion since our arrival here, Master. Many have attempted to claim you and this unit as salvage. I was crudely interrogated concerning our brief history together on board the Harbinger, before its communications, weapons, and engines suffered the cascade failure that disabled the ship.
Where was I when this was taking place?
Speculation. It is possible you were incapacitated and locked in the well-shielded cargo compartment as the
Oddly
Harbinger was being
specific
systematically crippled.
for a possibility.
Master.
Incapacitated.
Clarification. Yes, Master. No doubt the flurry of destruction on board the Harbinger somehow drugged you into a stupor from which you could not awaken. Most curious.
It is funny hearing about the Harbinger, because I've just been playing Mass Effect. Well, we just finished the Mass Effect trilogy, and one of the Reapers, the enemy Reapers, the main guy, is known as Harbinger. So it's funny.
Placation, merely a turn of phrase, Master. The implication that your state was due to the result of ingesting large quantities of Juma juice was unintentional. I meant to communicate only that you were somehow rendered
How does he know all
unconscious
this anyway?
before you were locked securely in the cargo hold.
Okay. So I wasn't sealed in the cargo hold. Someone locked me in.
Clarification, by locked. I meant sealed, Master. My vocabulator seems to be malfunctioning.
Yeah, of course it is. Okay.
Recitation. Following the unusual set of coincidences that led to the cascade failure in the Harbinger's systems, we were boarded by a small freighter
I'm
with
assuming that's the
unknown
Ebon Hawk,
ID codes.
I think he's talking
It
about.
appeared that this freighter had been attacked, and the captain wanted to study it. This freighter appeared to be still spaceworthy. Your cargo compartment was breached, and you were taken on board the freighter shortly before the Harbinger's systems began to go critical. I, too, managed to board the freighter before the Harbinger's destruction. We were most fortunate to have survived, Master.
Any idea?
Evaluation. Master, I do not know.
Why not?
Judging from the damage, it had been attacked by a much larger vessel. And when it
interesting.
attempted to escape the Harbinger with you on board, it was fired on again.
Oh man.
Addendum. It does seem odd
Addendum?
that such a
Oh,
small
wait a minute.
vessel has a high probability of attracting the attention of much larger vessels. Not a welcome trait in a freighter, to be sure.
No.
Explanation? I believe it was
Yeah,
a smuggler's
Ebon Hawk.
vessel by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Speculation. As to its purpose, I do not know. Perhaps it was always its intention to play dead, then kidnap you off the Harbinger and rob me of my bounty.
Excuse me?
Clarification. By bounty, I refer to your life, Master. It would
Of course you
pain
do.
me to see you damaged in any way. That is why the arrival of this Ebon Hawk caused me
He was after me this whole time.
considerable distress.
He's a bounty hunter.
Apology. My memory core cannot provide a clear answer on that point, Master. Suffice to say that once we arrived at this floating rock, our situation became much clearer.
How so?
Explanation. Despite my market value, Master, the miners were far more interested in you. It did not take long for me to ascertain the reason for this. While an HK protocol droid is a valuable piece of property,
These
Jedi
HK
are worth
50s?
much
Is that what they are?
more in
HK 50s?
certain exclusive markets across
An
the
upgraded
galaxy.
model of
Painful
HK 47?
admission. I must confess
there's
to
a 50.
feelings of inferiority at the
We've come across a few
speculated
of them.
difference between my value and the price for your capture. I was forced to remind myself it was not due to a failing of my model or function, but because you were a Jedi.
How did they find out I was a Jedi?
Surprised answer. Why, I told them, Master. You are the exiled Jedi who served with Revan in the Mandalorian Wars, are you not? I hope all that has happened has not been the result of a miscommunication. If so, then the problem lies with the core word databases, which are notoriously spotty.
Unpleasantness? He didn't say unpleasantness, did he?
Indignant exclamation. Master, I am only a protocol droid, but it is part of my function to know such information and relay it to any interested parties in the interests of terminating any potential hostiles.
So what happened with the miners when we arrived?
Answer. All that has happened has been because they believe you to be a Jedi Master.
A Jedi
They
Master?
debated what
I'm
to
not a
do with you
Jedi
as you
Master.
lay unconscious in the medical bay. One group seemed intent on selling you as property. The other group opposed this.
Well, then what
3
happened?
standard hours after the division between the miners became apparent, accidents began to occur throughout the facility. A result of improper maintenance, I
Or
believe.
you're meddling.
These accidents coincided with the degradation of the mining droid behavioral cores. Crude models are prone to such failures, resulting in murderous rampages. The mortality rate of organics in the facility rose quickly.
So what happened to us?
Many miners began to join you in the medical bay as a cascade of flawlessly timed detonations occurred in isolated gas pockets in the lower levels of the facility. The
Who set them off?
explosions herded the miners into emergency sections of the station, quickly and efficiently cutting them off from communications and facility control. But sadly enough, not the ventilation systems.
Sadly? What do you mean?
You see, the explosions had damaged specific sections of this facility's ventilation systems, causing a slow, lethal buildup of toxic fumes in the dormitory level.
Are you responsible for this?
Defensive answer. Master, I am a protocol
You're not a
droid,
protocol
not
droid.
a well-crafted
We know you're not.
assassination droid of unrivaled sophistication. To have carried out the
You're a
actions
HK
that took
droid.
place here would have required
Surely
an
everyone knows that HK droids are
unusual set
assassin
of
droids.
skills.
Look at you.
It is highly unlikely I possess the knowledge of how to reprogram the memory cores of base worker class droids into killing machines, let alone to terminate the organics at this facility utilizing only Aerotech 500 series laser mining drills and explosive
You seem to know a lot about what you're talking about, though.
proton missile cores.
I think you're responsible.
Admission. I cannot and will not attempt to change your mind, Master. I would urge you to consider that your Kolto tank treatments may have caused some disorientation.
Do you know who administered sedatives into the Kolto tanks in the medical bay, killing the incapacitated miners?
Conjecture. The administration of a large dose of sedatives over a short period of time would likely prove fatal to miners, although not to a Jedi. For a Jedi, it would simply render them unconscious for ease of transport. Quite inventive.
Is that pride I hear in your voice?
Answer. I was merely commenting on the idea itself, Master, not the execution of the idea. Though that, too, was inventive. Besides, Master, those miners intended to murder you, or worse. Any complaints they would have at being murdered would be the highest form of hypocrisy.
Fair enough. More questions. Have you seen a T3 unit?
Hesitant answer. A T3 utility droid would be a common sight in this facility. It is indeed
Lies.
curious that
Lies.
I've not seen many since my arrival. However, I feel I must inform you that, droid prejudice aside, T3 models exhibit excessive individualism when not routinely memory wiped.
What's that
This
got to do with anything?
individualism can become such a nuisance that even a droid such as myself is tempted to reduce them to their base components, if not crush them into slag. But enough of my seemingly irrelevant tangent. Where did you leave the droid, Master? That would logically be the best place to look.
This one.
Answer. Then that would explain why such a T3 unit isn't here, Master. I believe my photoreceptors are functioning adequately enough to verify that.
Thanks. Then maybe you can answer something else for me.
Of course, Master. How may I be of assistance?
By the way, you're gonna try the RCM. Oh, RCM, is that? Do you mean the restored content? I'll have to start a new game. That's fine. I'll just do it. I'll get to this point again. Thanks for the information, though.
Pitying answer. Oh, that is unfortunate.
I'll just do this bit off screen.
Master,
Like
the hangar
tomorrow.
is sealed behind a containment field. It would be impossible to open it. Answer. Only the Paragus administration officer would have such codes, Master. If he hasn't already been murdered in an unfortunate accident, then he is trapped in the dormitory section, which has been effectively cut off from the facility by explosives.
Comlink?
Apology. Unfortunately, communication with the dormitory section is severed, Master. It is perhaps for the best, especially if any other accidents had occurred in that section. If that were the case, the severed comlink would have spared us the satisfaction of hearing the miners' screams as they lived out their last moments in fear and terror.
There must... Wait, the satisfaction? I didn't even notice
Rapid
that.
retraction. Why, yes, satisfaction in knowing their fate, Master. It would be unfortunate if they had been slaughtered, but there would be a calm, comforting certainty that there is nothing we can do to escape until a ship arrives.
What? We don't know what happened to them, so we need to find out.
Theory. You could walk across the surface of the asteroid to the
We'll do that
dormitory
then.
airlock.
And
But
luckily
such a
in this
route
game,
would be extremely
it's quicker than in
hazardous, and I
Knights of
do
the Old
not wish
Republic
to see
1.
you damaged.
I only want the codes those miners have. When I have the codes, I'll dispose of them and leave this rock.
Warning, Master. Continued exploration of this facility may place you in unnecessary danger.
I don't care.
encourage you to return to the medical bay and wait for retrieval from a vessel that is no doubt on the way, even as we continue this pointless
Hey.
conversation.
It's not pointless.
Weary resignation. Very well, Master. But there is very little that I can do. You see, the airlock is sealed by a code.
Who's got the damn code?
Correction. Oh, I already possess the code, Master. But I am afraid that it will do you no good.
If you have the code, then give it to me.
Condescending explanation. Master, the console governing the droid maintenance area and the airlock is voice-printed, musing. In the last days of his life, the maintenance officer was quite careful about voice protocols, bordering on paranoid obsession. Conjecture. I suspect once he realized something was wrong in the facility, He voice-locked the droid bay functions. A prudent measure, but in the end, he met the same fate as the rest of the organics.
But you do know the code.
Condescending explanation. Oh, yes, Master. The code is Maintenance Control, Voice Print ID, R1B5. But unless the maintenance officer speaks the code, it is useless.
Leave condescending.
Placating answer. Oh, of course, Master. I shall endeavor not to forget such descriptors in the future. If I do, I assure you, it is merely a result of memory damage I have suffered since our arrival.
Fine, now tell me how to get off this rock. So how can I bypass if the maintenance... how do I get in this room?
Answer. Master, you cannot. You are trapped here just as I am. There is nothing to do, except patiently wait for whatever the future has in store for us.
I shall not wait. I had more questions. What's that body there?
Answer. That is all that remains of the maintenance officer, Master. At the end, he was quite incoherent from the pain, and attempts to facilitate communications with him proved useless. I heard his dying screams as the droids he tended turned on him, mining him like a piece of asteroid
Sounds
rock.
painful. Did he say anything at the end?
Recitation? Oh, yes, Master. The record of his last moments were...
5 droids, burning through the outer door. They're forcing their way into the bay. Please, someone that... Oh no, they're through! Oh, my leg! They're burning through my leg! Oh, stop! Stop, please!
Addendum. His remaining attempts at communication are variations in Decibel Master, ranging from frenzied screams to gibbering inarticulate attempts to beg for his life.
Wait, if you can play back his voice, can't you speak the voice code?
Objection. Master, to commit such an act would be in violation of the ethics programming most droids are believed to possess. I am
Most
afraid
droids,
there
and
is
believed,
nothing that can
means
be done.
that it's probably not a thing. Yeah. The fact that you can move voices is really good. What would it sound like if you did speak the code in the console? Okay, I'll be going. I got a level up there as well.